The Kansas City Chiefs have long been the NFL's benchmark for consistency, led by Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, and the steady hand of Andy Reid. For over a decade, they've seemed untouchable, finding ways to overcome roster flaws and in-game challenges to remain elite. But 2025 has been different. An early losing streak exposed cracks that couldn't be masked, culminating in a season-ending ACL injury for Mahomes. Now the Chiefs face a rare offseason of soul-searching. The 2023 Super Bowl run showcased the team's resilience, navigating injuries and limited supporting talent to win close games. Expectations were high for 2025, with an improved roster ready to contend again. Instead, the offense struggled. Kelce's performance declined for the third straight year, failing to consistently separate or make key catches. The running game faltered, relying on Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, leaving Mahomes to carry the team. The offensive line couldn't protect him, and pressure rates reached levels unseen since his rookie season. Wide receivers underperformed, from Marquise Hollywood Brown to Juju Smith-Schuster, leaving Mahomes without reliable targets. The defense, however, remained a bright spot. Chris Jones, despite a down year by his standards, was dominant inside. George Karlaftis emerged as a premier pass rusher, and the secondary stayed elite. Yet even with defensive excellence, Kansas City limped through losses they might have dominated in prior years. The Chiefs now confront hard questions. Should Andy Reid oversee a partial rebuild, or is it time for Steve Spagnuolo to take a larger role? Veteran players who no longer fit must be evaluated, and the franchise must decide how to support Mahomes while addressing roster weaknesses. Elsewhere in the NFL, Trevor Lawrence shined against the Jets, reminding fans never to underestimate a quarterback's development and the importance of system fit. The Bills showed they still belong at the top of the AFC East with a statement win in Foxborough. Conversely, the Panthers sabotaged themselves in New Orleans, undermining Bryce Young and highlighting deeper franchise issues. Meanwhile, Joe Burrow enters a strange era, emotionally navigating a rough stretch, while his star teammate Jamar Chase publicly discussing acting as his support. For Kansas City, this offseason is unprecedented in recent memory. The trajectory of the next decade depends on tough decisions, roster overhauls, and strategic planning, all while ensuring Mahomes can return to peak form. This is the first time in years the Chiefs are facing more questions than answers, and how they respond will define the franchise's future.